Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's edition of the Countdown to Icon live streams. Icon of the Seas is just a few short days away from setting sail on his maiden voyage from Miami, Florida. Until then, we're going to be talking about everything about the Icon of the Seas, from the latest news to the stuff there is to do on board the ship, and everything in between. For more live streams just like this, please make sure to subscribe to the best of both worlds. But for now, enjoy the show. Hello everybody, I apologize for the delay. Had a difficulty going on behind the scenes because, as you guys know, we do live stream this live, so there is a chance for technical difficulties to arise. So one just happened, but don't worry, it's fixed and we are all set for a perfect live stream. So now there hasn't been really any updates on Icon of the Sea, so this live stream is going to be kind of short. It's going to be shorter than it usually is. But anyway, guys, if you look down at the counter on the right side of your screen, we are 23 days away from the Icon of the Seas setting sail from Miami, Florida. It's actually arriving in Miami, I believe, Tuesday. So I'm not sure. I might do a live stream of the ship arriving early in the morning, but that's going to depend on the time, because I don't think they've announced the time yet. But anyway, well, all I know is that it's going to be arriving in Miami for the first time on Tuesday. Also, along with that, the Icon is also going to be doing a couple of shakedown cruises, so hopefully they can have everything set up by when the ship sets sails in about, I think, 3 weeks. I think it's 3 weeks now. Yeah, in about 3 weeks when Icon sets sails from Miami, Florida. But anyway, guys, so looking down at the chat, we do have a pretty full chat today. We have Tyler from the Tyler Show, Cruise Boss, and as well as Nick from Travel with Nick. So how is everybody doing today? Let me know how everybody is down in the live chat. Also, let me know if you can hear me. I'm trying out a new mic, so hopefully it works. I also got a new green screen. Haven't figured out how to set that up yet, but don't worry, I'll get that set up sometime soon. But anyway, guys, so we do have a couple of photos we are going to be looking at about the Icon. Now, like I said, not a whole lot has happened with Icon other than it has sailed across the Atlantic and is now in Puerto Rico. Now, you're probably wondering, is it in San Juan, Puerto Rico? No, it is not. It is, if I pronounce it right, Punchy, Puerto Rico. But anyway, guys, so we're actually going to be pulling up our friend Marine Traffic. There we go. Alright. So anyway, so we are going to be finding it. Now, once again, guys, this live stream is live, so there will be some technical difficulties during the stream. So this is where it was. As you can see, it's on the other end. So San Juan, Puerto Rico is over here. We're going to have to find it. Alright. Alright, so Marine Traffic hasn't picked up on its AIS. So we're going to be switching over to cruise mapper, which isn't up. There we go. Alright. So now we're going to be switching over to marine traffic. Not marine traffic, cruise mapper. And as you can see right here, docked is the icon of the seas. See if you guys can see it. Yep. Hold on. See if I can. No, it's alright. It's not going to make a difference. Alright. So right there is icon of the seas. Now you're probably wondering why icon or what is icon of the seas doing in Puerto Rico right now. Well, it's getting some last minute cosmetic fixes on the ship, as well as loading on provisions as well as crew members. And then the ship is going to be heading to Miami. Now, I predict that the ship to arrive in Miami on time, it will leave Puerto Rico sometime on Saturday or Sunday, as it takes a full day to reach Miami from Puerto Rico. And we actually have some photos from Puerto Rico, so we're going to be looking at those in just a couple of minutes. But anyway, guys, yep. So here is icon of the seas. So right now it is still docked in Puerto Rico. So unfortunately, I cannot pull it up on marine traffic because for some reason, marine traffic isn't picking up on the ship's AIS. But it's in not San Juan, Puerto Rico, as of right now. So anyway, guys, so if you do have any questions regarding Icon of the Seas, please let me know down in the comment section below if you're watching this on the replay, or down in the live chat if you are watching us live. So anyway, we are going to be looking at a couple photos. We have 4 photos. We're going to be looking at about Icon. Mostly, actually, I think all of them, all of the ship's exterior. So nothing much interior-wise. But anyway, so let's go to the first photo. First photo, as you can see right here is the ship, the after the ship when it was in dry dock in Cadiz, Spain. So as you can see, it has. Let's see if I can move the photo. Give me a second. Alright, so as you can see, the ship has four isopods. I believe all of them are rotatable. I know the port and starboard isopod are, but usually the center isopod is usually fixed, so it never really goes anywhere. However, I believe on Icon it's actually rotatable as well. So the ship does need 3 propellers to move the ship, and if you guys haven't seen the LNG fuel tanks, they are pretty huge. I believe you can find a photo of it on Royal Caribbean's website, and hold on. There we go. Alright, so as you can see, that is the after the ship out of water, and that's what it looks like. And this photo, once again, was taken when the ship was in dry dock in Cadiz, Spain. So anyway, second photo, I believe, is also from Cadiz. This is the front of the ship while it was still in dry dock. So it looks pretty cool. Off to the left side of your screen, as you can see, that is Category 6 Water Park. And then here's here's the front of the ship. The bridge is on top, as well as the aquadome as well. Now, a lot of people have been complaining, so you can't see it, but there is a helipad at the front of the ship. However, I believe, according to crew members, the helipad is not accessible to guests. So that's one thing a lot of guests with Royal Caribbean would bring back, because they kind of dropped that after the Freedom class. Because I know Voyager, Freedom, I believe Radiance class too, the helipad is open to all guests, so you can go out there basically whenever you want. But however, after that, they kind of stopped doing the open helipad, and they kind of closed it off and made it crew only. But anyway, Travel with Nick says in the live chat, what are you most excited for? I think all in all, just having a new Royal Caribbean ship class. Because if you guys don't know, the last Royal Caribbean ship class was the Quantum class, which came out about 10 years ago, in 2014 with the launch of Quantum of the Sea. So I think all in all, just having a brand new ship class for Royal Caribbean, as well as the new Discovery class, which not a whole lot of details have been given other than that the ships are supposed to be a lot smaller and be able to replace the Vision and the Radiance class ships on those types of cruises, where the bigger ships like the Freedom, Oasis, and the Icon class can't go. So anyway, the third photo, this photo was actually taken as the ship was leaving Spain and heading across the Atlantic. As you can see, the ship is all lit up as the sun is about to set. So as you can see right here, it's also interesting. So you got the normal balconies, and then in the middle, where the lights are a little bit darker, that is the infinite balcony rooms. Now, Royal Caribbean's sister cruise line, Celebrity, started implementing the infinity balconies. So basically, imagine it like a ocean view and the balcony room. So basically, when you enter the room, you got just a normal window, but you can click a button and the window opens, and it opens the room up to the ocean and the air. So it mainly depends on how you see it, but I definitely think that that's a cool concept, and this is actually a first for Royal Caribbean. Now, once again, this isn't the first time it's implemented on a cruise ship, but it's the first time for Royal Caribbean, and they're actually doing infinite balconies at the Central Park area of the ship. So the Central Park staterooms on the Oasis class ships, most of them are balconies. However, most, if not all of them on Icon are infinite balconies. So anyway, guys, let's go to the last photo. This photo was actually taken recently, so sorry for the blurriness of the photo, but this photo was taken recently when the ship was docked in Puerto Rico. So as you can see, the ship is basically complete. Got the Category 6 water park and the Crown's Edge area, which is on the other side of the ship. As well, you can see a little bit of the pool deck and the swim-up bar as well. So this ship is definitely going to be a one-of-a-kind ship for everybody to sail on. So the ship is setting sail from Miami in just 3 weeks, as well as the Star of the Seas, which is the Icon of the Sea sister ship, that'll be sailing from Port Canaveral next summer. And then we have another ship in the Icon class, yet to be named. However, it's supposed to come out in either 2026 or 2027. And they haven't announced where that ship is going yet. And they probably won't for a little bit, because it's still a long way away. But still, pretty exciting what Royal Caribbean is doing with the Icon class ships. So anyway, so let's go back to Cruise Mapper. Let's make sure I have it pulled up. There we go. Alright. So once again, Icon of the Seas is scheduled, or is still sitting in Puerto Rico. And then actually, I might have to pull up a different website. It might not show it on here. But the cool, interesting part about Cruise Mapper is that they have a little schedule thing. So as you can see, you can look at the schedule of various types of ships that are coming in and coming out of the port. Yeah, so it's not showing up on here, but Icon of the Seas is apparently supposed to arrive in Miami on the 9th. Now, when will it be? I don't know, and that'll kind of dictate whether or not I do a live stream watching the ship's arrival. However, it's probably going to arrive early in the morning. So anyway, guys, so if you guys have any more questions regarding Icon of the Seas or anything Icon of the Seas Royal Caribbean in general, please let me know down in the comments section below, because we're going to start slowing down the stream here in a few minutes. Like I said earlier, this stream is going to be pretty short, as not a whole lot of information has been given out about Icon since the last stream, other than the ship crossed the Atlantic and is now in Puerto Rico and going to head to Florida in the United States and Miami this week. So anyway, guys, so once again, guys, if you have any questions, please let me know down in the live chat. If you're watching us live, or if you are watching us, or if you're watching the replay, please ask us down in the comment section below. But anyway, guys, so not a whole lot else to talk about Icon, other than the fact that it's going to be sailing in about 3 weeks, or to be exact, 23 days, 6 minutes, and 23 seconds. So I do anticipate on watching the departure of Icon and live streaming it. However, that also depends on a couple other factors. So once again, still 3 weeks away, so it's a little too far out for me to say I will do it. However, I anticipate on doing it and watching the ship leave. It's scheduled to leave Miami on Saturday the 27th at about 4:30 p.m. And that's also crazy to think for me, the fact that we actually get to say that Icon of the Seas is sailing in about, actually no, this month. Because I remember when Royal Caribbean announced it a couple years ago, it would have been October 2022, so a little over a year ago. So definitely pretty exciting, and a lot of content creators are going on the ship as well, so a lot of good YouTube content coming out about Icon of the Seas. But anyway, guys, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. Once again, I apologize for the little technical difficulty we had at the beginning of the stream. Once again, we are streaming this live, so really anything can happen. So once again, I do apologize for the little technical difficulty. However, it all got fixed, and now the stream is all good and fine. Cruise Boss says, I can't wait for Icon of the Seas. I can't wait either, Cruise Boss. So it's definitely going to be pretty fun and interesting. Also seeing what other guests have to say. Now, one thing Icon is doing a little bit differently than other Royal Caribbean ships is that it is doing a bunch of shakedown cruises. So if you don't know what shakedown cruises are, basically you get like a lot of press, media, and some other guests on board the ship, and they sail for about 3 or so days, about 2, 3, 4 days, and it basically gives time to crew to understand what a normal cruise would be like, and just be able to understand the ship and understand how everything works on board the ship. So that way, by the maiden voyage, everything is ready to go. So anyway, guys, because that was a big complaint about the Wonder of the Seas, was the fact on the maiden voyage that nothing was ready. And I kind of blame that on shakedown cruises, because I don't believe you can. So if I'm wrong, just please let me know. But I believe Wonder of the Seas did not do any shakedown cruises. I believe it just set sail from the shipyard and just started sailing. And especially like with a lot of new ships like Carnival Jubilee, a lot of people are complaining that the ship just wasn't fully ready. And once again, I kind of blame that on no shakedown cruises, because shakedown cruises give time for the crew to understand the ship and for everything to be ready. Yeah, but anyway, so Icon will be doing a couple of them. The Disney Wish also did a couple of them when it first started, or to set sail. Cruise Boss said, when is the next live stream? So at this time, I do not know. I plan on usually doing one a week, so this is going to be it for this week. However, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about next week. But I just did it today because this one was actually long overdue. I was supposed to do this last week. However, due to the holidays and just me being busy in general, I had to push it off to this week. So you're kind of getting last week and this week's live stream all in one. Kuzma said the biggest problem with Icon is the price. I definitely agree with that. However, about the price, I'm noticing a lot of people in general, including content creators, are actually canceling cruises on the Icon. So it's going to be interesting to see if Royal Caribbean will lower the price, considering the fact that I'm noticing a lot of people are canceling. Because if you go on the Royal Caribbean website right now, I believe the maiden voyage was sold out basically the first day, and now you can book a room on it. So that's definitely, I wouldn't say super concerning, but it's definitely going to be interesting to see how Royal Caribbean handles that. And a lot of people are actually getting a lot of good deals on Icon, mainly because a lot of people booked on opening day. So the prices weren't really as high because Royal Caribbean didn't expect the big booking increase for Icon. So a lot of people got about $2,000 to $3,000 total on the cruise on Icon if they booked on opening day. Now, if you book now, you'll be paying way more than triple. I checked a room on Icon. It's about $7,000 to $10,000, and that's just for a normal ocean view room with a window. So definitely a pretty steep price for Icon, but a lot of people say it's worth it, considering the types of amenities they have on the ship. And that's also the biggest thing about Star of the Seas. Star of the Seas is the price. So Royal Caribbean hasn't announced much on Star of the Seas, so a lot of people aren't really booking it as much because it costs about the same, if not more, than Icon. But anyway, guys, so once again, if you guys do have any last final questions, please let me know before we sign off on the stream for today. But anyway, guys, so once again, Cruise Boss, bringing up about the price for Icon of the Sea. So that's definitely what's keeping a lot of people away from Icon, considering the fact that you can basically get a cruise on a similar ship like the Oasis class for way cheaper on the same itinerary. So it kind of depends on if you want to pay more for the new ship or if you want to pay less for basically the same ship, just a little bit different. So, but anyway, I'm also noticing Royal Caribbean is starting to kind of raise their prices a little bit, and I think this is actually due to Icon, because a lot of people, if you have not seen, are actually booking cruises. So it's definitely going to be a good year for the cruise industry this year. However, I don't see the justification in doing any more cruises if they continue to raise the prices to basically Icon type prices, because I'm noticing Royal Caribbean just raising up the prices in general. But anyway, so we'll see how that happens. But once again, that's all in supply and demand. A lot of people want to go on cruises, but Royal Caribbean can't really fit them all on the ship at one time, so they kind of have to raise the price because of the demand as well. It makes them a lot of money as well. And they kind of need that money because due to the pandemic, they had to take out a lot of loans and cash reserves. So they're trying to make all that money back. So anyway, yeah, so that is about it for today's stream. So if you guys did enjoy the stream today, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload more content on the Icon of the Sea. So please stay tuned. We're going to be doing a few more live streams leading up to the countdown to Icon of the Seas. Now 22 days, 23 hours, 57 minutes, and 45 seconds away. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this stream. And until next time, we'll see you real soon.